Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a video about Snatch. Now I've done videos about Snatch in the past, but usually it's been ones of me opening golden parcels. So on this occasion I'm going to show you how to play the game itself and maybe throw in a few hints and tips along the way, because Snatch have done a huge update recently. They've improved the graphics. There's a lot more prizes you can win. There seems to be a lot more gold parcels about at the moment, but a lot of newcomers to the game, have never played it before. There's some people who were fans of the old version, have just moved to the new updated version, but there's quite a lot more snatches about at the moment, so I thought I'd do a brief little tutorial of how the game works. So once it's downloaded onto your screen, that's what it looks like. It's kind of a purple square with a golden hand on it. Another app you do need to download is the Circle app, because if you win a gold parcel, you have to transfer it into Circle before you can transfer it into your own account. I could talk about the Circle app later if anybody wants me to, if you just want to leave a message in the comments. So you open Snatch up, this is what it looks like. You're immediately shown a map of your nearby area, and these two blocks on the map are parcels that you can collect. Now I can't collect those from where I am. I need to be a bit closer, because if you can see the little yellow outline that's going around me at the moment, that shows the radius of how far I can snatch. But enough of the complicated stuff, I'll just drop in with the basics. So the main thing you need to know is that you need to collect parcels in this game and hold on to them for 6 hours. The parcels contain coins or prizes, and the coins can be used for gadgets to either attack and snatch off people or to defend your own parcels. And sometimes a parcel that you can collect can just look like a regular parcel, but once you do collect it, it pops onto your screen that it's actually a golden parcel. Now they still take 6 hours until they come in, so these ones are definitely worth defending, as they can contain from £1,000 down to £1 or £150, £3. There's quite a lot of cash in these prizes, and every day when you play the game, another thing to let you know is you get a daily bonus, which is always a free box, some gems and some coins. I'll just take you into the basics of the main screen. So this is where you can see your profile. For instance, if I click on myself, it shows me I'm at semi-pro level, and you get XP points for using gadgets, collecting parcels, and that's how you level up. So at the moment, my collection distance, which means how close I need to be to the parcel to be able to get it, is 98 meters. My collection limit is 12, so I can collect 12 parcels off the street. Can't collect any more after that, but I have got a limit of 15, so I'm allowed to snatch 3 off people as well. So my combined limit of collecting and snatching is 15. And your stats show you your lifetime, how many you've collected, how many you've snatched, and how many you've lost. So that's the basics of your profile. It's worth trying to sign up for this free 500 coin thingamajiggy. So basically, you tap on invite, it gives you a link that you can either copy to a Facebook status or copy to a text message and invite other people to play the game. Everybody that signs up using the code that you send them, you get 500 free coins, which is also useful. Treasures shows you what prizes are currently available out there in regular boxes. So there's anything from a Nintendo Switch right up to an Apple Watch, and anything that you've got the heart on, we favorited. They try and tailor whatever you collect to that. So for instance, I'm not especially interested in Wagamama vouchers because I haven't got one nearby me, so hopefully I shouldn't win that prize if it comes up. And notifications basically let you know what's been happening to you recently. So I've been attacking and defending. This guy J Soul, or lady, has been attacking me quite a bit. So all I'm going to show you now is some attacking gadgets. There you go, they're nearby at the moment. So if I try and snatch off them, I'll just show you how it will. Oh no, they must be fighting somebody else. Anyway, too late. So I'll show you some of the attack gadgets. Trap. So this one is the most expensive one, other than the I don't know why that Groupon thing's popped on there, just ignore that. So other than the Swarm, which costs 400 gems, which is quite a lot, you've got the Trap, which is the next most expensive one. So you can only use the Trap once a day, and you basically, I'll show you how it works. You could pick a location. So if I zoom right out, you'll see a massive circle. Anywhere within that circle I can place the trap. So for instance, if I know there's a supermarket there or a train station, that's where I pop it, and what it does is it hangs around for 2 hours, and it snatches parcels off people in the nearby area. So what I would say is a top tip from this is supermarkets, train stations, roundabouts, anywhere where people are going to be that they might be playing Snatch, but they're not necessarily going to be looking at their phones all the time. So supermarkets are always a good one for me, because the reception's sometimes a bit dodgy, but as you're approaching it, drop it in there, and whoever's got a parcel, you can snatch one off them and top up the amount of parcels you've got. So the next gadget I want to talk about is the Snatchatron 3000. So basically, those boxes that I showed you on my map before, I can't reach them because I'm not near enough, but if I use the Snatchatron 3000, it comes up with kind of like a grab mechanism that you pull back, and you can collect those parcels, and you can use it 3 times a day, and you get 10 minutes to use it. What I would say with this one is definitely worth using as many times as you can in one day, because it can double the amount of parcels that you can get just from walking about the street. And basically another top tip is what I would suggest using it. It's quite tricky if you use it on the regular map, but if you put your finger over your camera at the back when you use it, and then it gives you an option to put on augmented reality instead. And I find it's a lot easier to get the parcels from the helicopters with the augmented reality mode turned on. So pop your finger over the camera so it can't see where you are, and it'll give you the option to flick it to augmented reality. So the last gadget I'm going to talk about is Swarm. So basically, I guess this was what was known as the Tornado in the last version. You can only use it 1 day maximum, and it costs a whopping 400 gems. And the only way you really get gems in this game is from your daily collection, your daily stash. So they're really hard to build up to that level. So basically what I would suggest, my top tip for the Swarm is wait until you've got to your extent of your normal limit. So for instance, what I mean there is I wouldn't use my Swarm until I've got 15 snatched already or waiting to come in. So once I've got 15 parcels and I think I'm in an area where it's worthwhile, that's when I'd use my Swarm, because the Swarm can snatch an additional 30 parcels on top of your topper limit. So if I did it today and it was fully successful, I could potentially have 45 parcels at the end of it. So yeah, I wouldn't use that until basically you know you're in a great location and there's loads of snatchers around, which you can see how many snatchers there are nearby by pressing that option. So that's my top tips for the day. That's the basics of Snatch and also the basics of the attacking gadgets. Next video I'll do defensive gadgets and I'll do some more tips about those. Hope you enjoyed the video. That's just the basics of Snatch. See you later guys, bye bye. Oh, by the way, if you want to download it, if you've not done it before, I'll leave a link in the description where you can download it from. See you later guys, bye.